Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys a pick your own card style reading. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide this up into 3 sections, and this is going to be for anybody. Twin flames, soulmates, if you have a karmic partner, whatever your connection is. It's just a label anyways. But whatever your connection is, you're in separation with somebody, you're missing them, you haven't spoken to them in days, weeks, years, it doesn't matter. The thing is, you want to know what's going on. How's this person feeling? What's their message for you today? Just what's their energy towards you in general. So I'm going to go ahead and pick 3 different cards for this, and we're just going to go ahead and get started. So if you guys want to do number 1 or this particular card or the image or message, then pick this. This is going to be for number 1. So freedom. There is nothing that is stopping you. So you want to choose that for number 1. There it is. Number 2, wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So that's going to be for those of you that want number 2, and let's go ahead and get number 3. Sexual union. It says honor the place in one another where you are one. So go ahead and make your choices. I will put the timestamps in the description box below, so that way you guys can just choose whatever you want. You guys can choose 2. You guys can also choose all 3. There are no rules here, whatever you guys want to do. So we're just going to go ahead and grab these cards here, swipe them up, and then we're going to get started. So I seriously have no outline today. What I am going to use though to charge up this space here is my selenite spray. Hope I'm saying that right. This is sacred selenite spray, and this is a special mineral here that is used to really clear the space and energy. So I like to use this before all of my readings, especially around all the cards, because I use my cards a lot. And this really helps to clear it. So this is from Wing and Bell. This is who makes this, and I will put their link in the description box below. I'm also using this orgonite here, which is a special little crystal. It's like baked in with resin and all these like different things in here that really help to also charge up this space for the reading. So just wanted to include all those. So let's go ahead and start with freedom. Whoever chose freedom, this is your message. I'm going to put these over here for now. So what is this person's message for you just to kick off this reading? Let's go ahead and see. What do they have to tell you today? What's going on here? So I'm literally going to use whatever I am guided to use. I'm not following a specific outline. So if you chose number 1, you might take a look at 2 and 3, because I might do some things that are different. Cards do not want to shuffle for some reason. There we go. All right, I'm just going to put those out right there. What's this person want to tell you? Well, I love this message. This is the Ace of Cups. They're telling you that a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. What I'm getting from this is that, so this person, you guys are in separation right now. The Ace of Cups can be a love offer, yes. It can be the beginning of a new relationship. But the thing is, you're in separation with this person. So this could be that they are coming towards you with a love offer. You can take it that way if you would like. But really what I'm getting from this more than anything is that this person is having deep spiritual growth within themselves, okay? They're experiencing some sort of self-love. Maybe one of the reasons that you guys are in separation is because there is issues of self-love. Maybe they didn't love themselves enough. Maybe they felt that you were the issue or you were the problem. Maybe they just didn't have enough guidance at that particular time. Maybe they were very lost. But whatever the reason is, what I'm getting here is they're letting you know that they are working on or have worked on loving themselves more. And they realize that it actually starts within themselves first before they can share that cup, which would be the 2 of Cups, the next card, with another. So I'm getting that they are recognizing this. They're letting you know they're recognizing that this is something that they needed to do. This is something that they are working on currently. And that's just a beautiful message. Okay, and now what I'm getting here is that because of this, they may feel like they are ready now at some point to come towards you, possibly in the future. Okay? So let's go ahead and get another message. We do have the Page of Michael. So what they're saying here is that even though with this message here of self-love, they're feeling, they feel like they've gone deep within themselves, they may not be communicating this still, because the Page of Michael is the Page of Swords, and this is somebody who is kind of withdrawn. They're really thinking about what their next move is, but they're not necessarily taking action. The next card after this would be the Knight. The Knight actually gets on the horse and takes action with his words. The Page just kind of sits there with it and ponders. So the Page of Swords is what a lot of readers refer to as somebody who may just be checking things out on social media. They may just be looking at you from afar. They may be getting information from other people about you, just kind of checking it out, testing the waters, things like that, okay? And I'm also getting now with this Freedom card here, as in maybe this is reason that the message is for this group, is because this person may have wanted freedom. They may have wanted to disconnect with you because they needed to go off on their own for some reason in search of something, or maybe they just wanted to just be free. They did not want to be in a committed relationship, okay? We do have the Three of Gabriel, though. To me, this is a card of return. This just means that our ships are coming back. What we have been thinking about or what we have invested in, this is somebody that's returning. They're returning after much hard work. So what I'm getting here is that this person is letting you know that whatever time they have taken from you, whatever space that has been taken from you, now it's like they're starting to just kind of think about things. They've taken a step back. They've gone their merry way. They've gone into that freedom mode. And now what's happening here is they're thinking about stuff. And they're thinking about putting something into action. They're thinking of returning is what I'm getting with this card. So let's go ahead and see what the romance angels have to say. And I definitely am seeing here that this person is becoming more attracted to you. They're feeling more romantically attracted to you. Maybe they left before, but that might be what that Ace of Cups is. Their cup is starting to fill towards you again. They're starting to feel this attraction towards you. They're being drawn to you. They're being pulled towards you. So that is a very, very interesting for some of you that may feel like maybe this person just kind of left, they forgot all about you, and they would just never even think about you again. I'm actually getting that that's not true. This person still, has some sort of connection or attraction to you. This is something that they still feel like this pull towards you. Very interesting. So let's go ahead and see how they are viewing you specifically. Interesting. How they're viewing you here is somewhat like they're starting to sense some sort of connection, because see, these are two twin people here. They're mirroring each other, okay? They're the other half of each other. They may be picking up on some kind of vibe that somehow you guys have this connection. Telepathy is also about nonverbal communication, as in even though they're not communicating with you, because we do see that with the Page of Michael, they may actually be picking up on you thinking about them. And so that could be also why they are starting to feel this attraction to you. That your thoughts, your vibration, whatever it is that you're sending out, it's almost like it's drawing them back in, as in your ships. Maybe this is what you've invested in is now coming back to you. Very interesting the way that these messages are lining up. So it's very positive to how this person is viewing you at this specific time. Let's go ahead and see, what are their blocks? Are there things that are holding them back? What are their challenges? Why are they not coming through? If they're feeling this way, what is holding them back? Let's see. I actually never use these cards ever for block, but I just felt guided to do it. So it'll be very interesting what comes through here. What is blocking this person from coming back? Or with making contact, I should say. Choose love. They might be having a hard time choosing love, okay? Maybe this person the reason that they left, or the reason that this did not work out between the two of you, is because they didn't choose love. They chose something else. They chose their freedom, is what I'm getting. They chose their freedom before. So what's standing in the way is that they need to choose this. They need to make a decision. So this person, all they have to do is make the choice. It says you always have the choice on what you should do. This person just has to choose this. Okay, so what's standing in their way is their own thoughts about making this choice towards you and this connection. Very interesting. So let's go ahead and get some energies for the potential future. Okay, so this person, it looks to me like they might still be a little stuck in their heads, because it says indecision is holding you back. And we know this person needs to make some sort of choice. So this is a future energy, as in this is still kind of lingering on in the future here. So they do need some sort of balance, okay? This could be a card of, well, it's not, this could be, this is a card of Sagittarius. It's the Temperance card. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius person, or you could be a Sagittarius yourself. But even if neither of those things apply, it doesn't matter. I just like to throw out special significators for people that are watching. This page of Michael's too could also be an air sign individual. This is going to be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, but again, does not have to be. But anyways, balance though is really required. You have to take everybody's input into consideration. You need to merge viewpoints to create a better solution. You take your time. There's no need to rush. So I'm getting that there is a little bit of this stuck energy and somebody who's taken their time. Okay. So this isn't somebody who's rushing back into your life, and it doesn't surprise me because that page of Michael is there. This is somebody who's thinking about it. They're not actually doing it. So let's just see the final card. Ah, damn. Four of Winter, Four of Swords. This is somebody who is, pulled away from us. This is somebody who's in hibernation mode. This is somebody who's not moving. So it does not mean that this person will never come towards you. Just know that this person is thinking about you. This person is feeling your vibe. You're definitely on their mind, which is why this telepathy card is here. They're feeling this attraction, this pull. They're either in the midst of doing their own self, like love and work, or some kind of spiritual awakening they're even having, okay? There's definitely something there, but this person is reserved for some reason. They're not willing at this present time to quickly make this choice towards this connection with you for some reason, okay? They're just not ready for it. So let's go ahead and get a final message from Spirit, just to see if there's any last bit of just advice that they can give about this connection and what this person may have to go through in order to take this leap of faith and change things. I'm going to take these, and I'm also going to do this here. Got that. And that. This person is thinking of you. I've said this just a minute ago. Yes, this person is thinking of you. But we have messenger of action. Now, I love to see this because this is about a message. Here, the page is somebody who's thinking. Sometimes they do have messages, but they don't necessarily come forth with, they're not in that Knight energy. But this is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands takes action. So what I'm getting here is that eventually this person will make some sort of action towards you. It says something new and exciting relating to creativity, passion, or your career comes to your attention. So they're feeling something in regards to they feel passion. They feel the spark in order to take action towards you. So it just means that they are going to go after this. So they're going to be thinking of you so much, it's going to be this gnawing feeling that they're not going to be able to forget, that they're going to have no choice but to take some sort of action towards you. So when it comes to timing, the only thing that I'm seeing here is winter. So for some of you here in the States, we're in springtime. It may mean in winter that this is something that may happen in the winter time. It may be that something that has transpired in the winter, it's like these things kind of have to thaw. Some of you, wherever you're at in the world, it may be winter now. It may just be the end of winter. So take these messages as they resonate with you as far as what that may mean. But I definitely see this person is thinking about you. They're feeling something towards you. They're feeling this pull. And because of this, it is causing them to want to move towards you. But I do see a lot of resistance with this. I'm seeing, sorry, my cat's now chewing on the cards. I'm just seeing this person is really, they're contemplating doing this, but they're just not quite ready to make that leap of faith just yet. So it's a beautiful reading regardless. For those of you that wanted confirmation that somebody still cares, somebody's still thinking, I'm seeing that they are. So that's awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and go into stack number 2. So this is the wait option. It says, don't rush into action. Allow nature to take its course. Who knows? Maybe that's still connected to those of you that chose number 1. So let's go ahead. I'm going to try to follow the same suit that I did earlier with the cards. So I think I used these cards first. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I've got my cats here that are like ready to pounce the camera. So let me just move them real quick. I don't want any bullshit. Them stopping the video. Okay. I love them, but they drive me crazy. Oh, shit. Come on. Come on. Don't chew on that card. I swear they've been napping all morning and now suddenly I'm doing this reading and here they are. Okay. Alrighty, so what this person wants you to know if you chose wait or card number 2. Okay, so this could be a fire sign individual, or you could be a fire sign yourself. This is going to be Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, but it does not have to be. The King of Wands is somebody who is feeling very, very driven. They're very charismatic. They're very confident. They're at the top of their game, okay? So what I'm getting is that this person may be telling you that they are feeling better. Maybe they weren't feeling confident before. Maybe they weren't feeling confident before. Maybe they were feeling like they didn't have enough to offer you. I'm getting that they're not feeling this way anymore. I'm getting that they're feeling much more confident. But we could also be dealing with somebody who is just so driven when it comes to their accomplishments and career at this present time. Maybe that's just where their energy and focus is at. Let's go ahead and continue to see if there's anything else. We also have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about structure. It's also about commitment. It's about traditions. It's about conventional situations. Institution of marriage. But with this particular deck, it does say divine guidance. And so this is a very spiritual card. So to me, the King of Wands is also, like the Wands suit to me are very spiritual individuals. These are people that spirituality, they're driven, they feel passion for just about anything they put their mind and their energy to. So this could be that this person is feeling quite driven towards their goals and or they're driven towards their spirituality at this present time. But they could also be very driven towards the Hierophant's energy, which is somebody who is feeling like they are ready for commitment. They are ready for marriage. Okay, that could be that energy there too. And we have the 5 of Gabriel. So we have 2 5s, which is very interesting. 5s are numbers of change. 5s are also numbers of struggle. Now, the thing is, in order for us to have any kind of change in our lives, sometimes we need to struggle in order to change certain things. So what I'm getting from this person here is what they're telling you is that they may have struggled before when it came to commitment. They may have struggled when it came to finding themselves and who they are in the material world. But I'm getting that right now what they're telling you is that things have changed for them. They're feeling quite better. They're feeling more confident. They're feeling like they can, I'm so sorry, you guys. They're feeling like they can do what they need to do in order to accomplish their goals, to commit. So that is what's coming through for this group here. I'm hoping that that resonates with you guys. But that's just what the message is. So let's go ahead and see what else we got going on here. What is another message? So yes, somebody is saying, I may have struggled with commitment before. I may have struggled when it came to my goals before. I may have struggled when it came to finding my path, finding my way, but I'm certainly not struggling now. Yeah. We have honeymoon. Somebody, again, may really be in alignment with marriage and commitment. Honeymoon to me is very connected to what's before a honeymoon, marriage. So I'm just seeing that this person may have resolved their challenges when it comes to commitment, and they want you to know this, okay? Now, is this person coming towards you? Does this person want to make contact with you? We haven't really seen anything like that just yet, but it is an indication to me that this person has grown. This person has changed. This person has developed their spiritual understanding or their commitment or their values, whatever it is, their values in life. They have developed these things, okay? So now let's go ahead and take a look at how they are viewing you at this specific time. How are they viewing you? Well, they're viewing you as somebody who is beautiful, okay? It says grace, loveliness, integrity, a form, and spirit. So what I'm getting from this overall is that this person is definitely feeling like, you know what, there wasn't anything wrong with you if they decided to step away from you early on. There really wasn't. It wasn't a flaw within you, it was a flaw within them, because I'm seeing this person has really had to learn a thing or two about life. Those fives are struggle. Those fives also mean change. This person has changed, and they've changed for the better. I'm seeing that they're able to appreciate the beauty that they once had. They appreciate your grace. They appreciate your integrity. Because to me, the Hierophant also speaks of integrity. It also speaks of acting in ways that are within your integrity. It's about your value systems, traditions. So I'm seeing that this person here respected this about you. And they may have really learned how to appreciate somebody like you now. And that might be one of the reasons why we have this message coming through, especially if you're resonating with pile number 2, is that maybe they were not ready before, but they are certainly ready now for this type of commitment. Are they reaching out to us? We don't really have any cards that are indicating that they're reaching out or they're going to reach out, but just know that this person, with whatever they've gone through, remembers you as a person that was somebody that they either blew it with or somebody that they still remember in a very positive light, as in they could have had this with you, but maybe they blew it for some reason, okay? They blew it for some frickin' reason. So now let's go ahead and go into the energies of, let's see here. I'm just trying to keep on track. What's the energies of their blockage? What is blocking them at this present time? Or is there anything that's blocking them? The heart of the matter. There's definitely something more going on than meets the eye. So there's something at the heart of the matter for them, okay? There definitely is. So there is something that is blocking them. They've gone through a lot of changes, but what I'm getting here is, again, there's something more going on with this person than had to do with you, because I'm getting here that the way that they viewed you is there really wasn't anything wrong with you, but there was something more going on with them than you realized. So it wasn't about you, it was about them, okay? So let's go ahead and see. I'm just trying to keep on track with what I did in this last one because I don't want to miss anything. Okay. So let's just go ahead and see the energy. Like a future energy. Just like, what is the future energies of this connection? Let's go ahead and take a look. Future energies of this connection. Put these over here. And so sorry, you guys. Future energies of this connection. Okay, so we have the Emperor again. I am getting that this person is much more mature and much more structured, okay? They've come into their manhood finally. We do have the Nine of Winter. The Nine of Winter is somebody who feels guilty about something. So what they're letting you know is that they've done their time. They've thought about it, they've been alone, or they've had some kind of nightmares or some sort of recollection of the past of maybe something that they did to you that wasn't on the up and up, or just feeling badly about how they ended things. But it doesn't have to be all on them. It could just be something that transpired that they feel crappy about. So I'm just getting that they're letting you know that I recognize these things. Yes, this is about awakening. I've taken this time to have some sort of an epiphany, some sort of awakening. I'm seeing things differently now is what this person is telling you. I've changed. So again, I have not seen any energy that they're coming towards you. And that might be why we have the wait card, as in this person is not rushing into action just because they have waited and that they've now changed. I don't see anybody that's coming towards us in that fashion of, they're coming back. They want to come back right now. But they are remembering you. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This to me is more of a pile of reflection. This person has taken the time to reflect on how they've affected you and other people. And this person has grown from this. So what I'm almost getting from this pile is an apology. Now, you may not be getting that in the material world. In the physical world, you're not receiving this apology. Maybe some of you have, maybe some of you haven't. But what I'm getting here is that they remember. They remember resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. And what it's brought up is not 100% pleasant, as in some of them feel guilty. Some of them feel shitty about how they treated you or how they were back then. So, but I'm just getting that this person has had some sort of an epiphany and awakening. And because of this, they're coming into this energy, which is the Emperor's energy. This is true masculine energy, as in I've grown up. I'm this King of Wands now. I feel really good, okay? The Emperor is also Aries energy, and this is also a fire sign. So it could be an Aries specifically that we're talking about here, but it doesn't have to be. The Hierophant is also Taurus, just to let you guys know. And this Hanged Man is Pisces. So there are some signs that I'm seeing here. But anyways, yeah, this person is definitely, they've gone through a lot of crap. They've gone through a lot of spiritual changes. They've gone through a lot of changes and challenges in their life that has helped to shape and mold them to who they are now. The heart of the matter, there was always something more going on than you realize. It wasn't about you, because what I'm seeing is how they viewed you is that there was nothing wrong with you, but there was definitely something going on with them, okay? But where they're at, they're more in alignment with a commitment now. They're more in alignment with being serious when it comes to, a commitment and marriage. And because of you, because this memory or the time that you guys shared together, this has helped shape and mold them into who they are today. So they remember this. And it's like what I'm getting from this person and what they want you to know is that they remember you in a very positive way. They're starting to, these feelings of guilt are starting to resurface for them. And they've dealt with these things, or they're dealing with it right now. But again, they're not rushing into action to make contact, but they want you to know that they remember this, that they're remembering this in a very fond way, but it's also bringing up some uncomfortable feelings for them, and so they're dealing with it. But I'm getting that this person has learned. I'm getting that this person has really grown because of their connection with you. You've really helped you've really helped this person to grow, whether you realize it or not, and that's your special message today. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to go ahead and just draw one more card for the future from our angels. One more card for the future. Eight of Abundance. This is a beautiful card. This is the Eight of Pentacles energy. This is about two people that are just working on themselves in the material world, okay? And that's really why I feel like the wait message was there, as in people aren't rushing into action. They're just still doing what they want. They're still doing what they need to do to work on themselves. You're working on yourself. This person is working on themselves. It's not the right time. That's why they're not rushing into action. But their message for you was that they remember that they did something wrong. They remember how they affected you, but you also affected them too, but it's been in a very positive way. They remember you in a very positive light is what I'm getting. And because of you, because of this connection with you, because of everything that you guys had to go through, they've become a better person for it. And the Eight of Abundance is somebody who is literally working towards their destiny. They're working on their craft. They're working on their special skills. And so because of this, now they're creating abundance for themselves. And so are you, is what I'm getting from Spirit. So this is just about people are now simultaneously just moving forward with their lives at this present time. Doesn't mean that this connection isn't going to come back together, but that's not the message for you today if you resonated with number 2. The message for you today was that this person does realize the error of their ways. They are apologizing through this message to you today. You've made them a better person, and they recognize that they fucked up. And, you know, they are remembering you in a very positive light, is what I'm getting. So I hope that you guys enjoyed those messages. So let's go ahead and end up with our final card, which is number 3, sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one. Let's go ahead and see what the messages are. So I'm going to try to keep this in the same order as the others. What is the message? What does this person want you to know? Okay, so we have the Knight of Michael. We could be talking about an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but it does not have to be. The Knight of Michael is somebody who actually takes some sort of movement towards us. They either want to communicate with us or they want to come towards us in some kind of action-oriented way. The Ace of Ariel means that they may want to offer something solid this time. Maybe before what they were offering wasn't solid. This time they may want a new beginning. So they may want you to know that they are working on themselves in the material world, that they're working on being able to try to offer you something more solid this time around. And we have the Six of Ariel, which is Six of Pentacles. Now I have this can be an equal give and take now. What I had before, what I was offering before, maybe it wasn't good enough. Maybe I wasn't ready to offer you something, but now I'm ready. So I'm seeing that this person immediately is coming forward with this energy of, I've got something now to offer you, and now it's going to be an equal exchange. It's going to be an equal give and take. I feel equal now, or I feel ready to be able to properly give to this connection. Amazing. So let's go ahead and get another message here and just kind of see what this is entailing. Whoa. Release your ex. Okay, I'm getting several messages from this. Holy shit. Either you watching this video are with somebody right now, and what this message to you is that you need to release your ex. You need to clear this energy so that way this person can return. If you're with somebody right now, but yet you're waiting for this person to return, how can they return if you're with somebody? It's like that's what they're telling you right now. That's for some of you. But for others, what they're telling you is that they are working on clearing this energy that they have tied up with somebody that they need to let go of. It could be an ex for some of it, or it could be somebody that they just need to release from their lives right now. They need to release something. They're either telling you you need to release something, or they're telling you I am working on releasing this right now. I'm working on releasing this right now. I'm working on taking action towards doing this very thing, trying to build myself up again in the material world so that way when I come back, I can have something solid to offer you, because as long as I've got this shit connected to my energy, I can't offer you anything good. But I'm seeing this person wants to offer you something solid this time. So they are working on releasing their ex, or they're telling you, you got to release your ex or this isn't going to work. Or release this person to make them an ex. This is not going to work if you don't. So somebody has to release a partner for this connection to work. So let's go ahead now and go into how they may be viewing you at this present time. How are they viewing you? Okay, so they're viewing you as transparent, honest, authentic, genuine, present. What I'm getting here is that this person is very clear about what they're seeing with you. They see it all. There's no confusion for them. Okay, so maybe before, if they were confused, they weren't sure about you, or whatever the situation was, they are completely clear now. Okay, they are seeing things exactly the way that they are. They're also seeing you as being very honest and authentic and genuine, somebody that is there for them, somebody that isn't going to just disappear. They see you as somebody that's very solid. So they're seeing you in a very, very positive light. That's an amazing card to get. So this might be one of the reasons why they are trying to release this energy. Maybe their ex was not this honest, genuine person, somebody that they felt like they could count on or trust. So they're really looking to take action towards something more solid, and that more solid foundation is with a person like you. Very interesting. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what is blocking this person. What is blocking this person at this present time? Get to know each other. Wow. This is the thing. What I'm picking up on, and this isn't for everybody, okay? What I'm picking up on is that this connection could have been a connection where you really didn't get to know one another. You could have came together with this individual, and even though you had a connection, it could have been very short-lived. You could have gotten together with this person, and then you guys kind of stopped talking, and then maybe you started up again. But really, there's a lot of break periods where you guys don't have the solid time to get to know one another. And the reason why is because there could have been this other person's energy that was constantly affecting it and in the way. So that's what's blocking this, is that, it's blocking you guys getting to know each other, this situation, or that you just really don't know each other that very well. And the thing is, especially if you connect with this person on a soul level and you just feel like you're so connected to this person, yet you don't even really know them, logically you're just like, I don't really know them. I only dated them for 4 months or whatever, but I still feel so connected to this person. That's the thing. That's what's blocking this connection right now, is that somebody has to release or clear some sort of old energy, or you cannot come together and really get to know each other this time, or that this was blocked before. One of the two, this connection should be more, or should have been more than it really was, but there's something that's standing in the way. And I just feel like this is the blocker from getting to know one another. That's the message right there. But that may not be the case for some of you. It may have nothing to do with an a person. Maybe a person wasn't standing in the way. It could have literally just been energy, though, is what I'm getting. And it could have been connected to an individual. And maybe you weren't aware of that. Maybe you weren't aware that this person and you didn't work out because they were still holding on to some old either feeling, issue, just some kind of way of thinking about relationships, and it was caused by an ex-person. And so because of this, it prevented the two of you of really properly getting to know each other authentically. What I'm getting is that this person knew that you were authentic. This person knew that you were transparent, but they weren't. They didn't let you in, is what I'm getting here. They didn't take that guard down. They didn't become transparent with you and let you get to know the real them. So that's why the blockage is coming through with that get to know each other. That's what the message is. Okay, so let's go ahead now and take a look at some future energies. Let's take a look at future energies of this connection. So with this sexual union card, what I'm getting from this is that it's not to say that this was a sexual connection only, that there was no emotion or that there wasn't this soul connection. But what I'm getting is the sex that either you had with this person was so out of this world that that's where this connection was like, ignited from, okay, the sex that you came together with. The thing is that some of you that are watching this may have never had sex with this person, but so don't take that message. But if you have had a sexual union with this person, what I'm getting from this is that that's where this fire ignited, but that could have been also something that triggered this person to bail, meaning that it was just a lot of things were triggered for this person through the sex that you had. May have been in a good way in the beginning, but maybe it triggered them in a negative way towards the end, and that's why they bailed. That's just something that I'm getting. Sorry, my cat keeps jumping on the keyboard, and I'm just trying to finish this reading. So let's go ahead and get into some future energies. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands energy here. So for the future energies, we have some sort of conflict or competition with other people in the environment. Now, this could be in connection with the fact that there is possibly this energy of another person still hanging around. So there could be competition for you, the person watching this video, or it could be this person coming through and they see that you're still with somebody, and so they look at it as there's naturally competition here. So that could be a blocker. We have the Three of Autumn. The Three of Autumn is all about people in the material world working together as a team. So what I'm seeing here is that initially we have some sort of conflict. People are at conflict with each other. But then right afterwards, we have people now are working together. They're working together towards the same goal. So I'm seeing that there is some sort of resolution here. And then we have the Seven of Winter. Very interesting. This is about somebody who's just kind of sneaking away. They're sneaking away and they're not really dealing with something. So I really, really don't like this energy. So let's go ahead and get one more card just to see if we can clarify this. What the hell is that talking about? Because I see struggle, then I see cooperation, and then I see somebody sneaking away and running away. So let's see what the fuck that's all about. Liberation. Okay. Interesting. So not every deck that I have has the same meaning. Okay. So I'm going to read this one because it may make some sense to you guys. Seven of Winter, Seven of Swords. When I see this card, usually this is a card of somebody who's cheating, somebody who's sneaking away. They're not on the up and up. This says there is a better choice. We are not seeing things clearly. We may be running away from the truth. The card to clarify this is liberation. Breaking free from a negative attachment. So, what I am getting here is that this may be this energy, as in somebody is still having an issue letting go of somebody, okay? And so this is why this card says this. Not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. Well, the truth would be that we need to get rid of this person. This is somebody who is hanging on to our energy. This is somebody who is preventing us from being able to move forward in a positive way, okay? We need to liberate ourselves. We need to break free from this energy. We need to break free possibly from this person even who keeps us hanging on or dragging this out or whatever the situation is. But really what I'm getting from this, though, is that people want to break away. They do. I see it here. They want to break away from something that is holding them back. They do. They want to break free. They want to be liberated here. But we all have free will. So what I'm getting from Spirit here is that, yes, we have this issue, but we start working together. We start working together on trying to remove things or detach ourselves from energies that are not working, okay? So is this you letting go of someone? Is this you letting go of this person? Is it this person letting go of their ex so that way the two of you can come together? You know what? This happened in my last reading. It was like the last one. It just didn't make sense. I wasn't clear, so I got to get clarification from Spirit. What Spirit is saying here? Well, the last card is this one, so I will take it just to kind of see if it clears things up. But if it doesn't, then we will go into other cards. So I guess my question is this person going to give us the same runaround? Are things truly going to change? Are people going to liberate themselves from things that are holding them back? Give us a message that will be clear. Or I'll go on to these cards. Okay, so we have the Guardian of Emotions. This situation requires emotional maturity and total trust. You are surrounded by those who only have your best of intentions, so you can rely on the advice that you're given. Challenges will be resolved. This card also indicates a generous humanitarian and a refined person whom you are who you can completely depend on. This could be a reference to these characteristics within yourself. So when I see Guardian of Emotion, are we guarding our emotions? Should we guard ourselves from this person? What's the situation? So I'm going to draw 3 cards from this deck to see what Spirit is saying. If there are any indications that we need to break away from this cycle, things will come up that will say this. If there's something about, giving somebody a chance, opening our heart, trusting, then we'll know that this person, they may have our best intentions at heart this time around. Let's see. This person wants to come back. Are we leery, or do we say, nope, not going to do that again? Okay, so what Spirit's right away saying, hey, nothing's absolute. There's no guarantees. So I could tell you here not to do it, but you might do it anyways. Or I can say, it's all going to work out, but guess what? Nothing is absolute. Change is the only constant. People can change their minds. People can get together and suddenly they change their mind and they haven't changed, or they haven't learned their lesson, or it's still not what they want, or they still have issues and problems. It says, be calm and anchor your energy. Okay. Last one. Give me something solid, Spirit. Come on. Give me something solid. Shape, shift, and transform. Experience a new reality. So this is about shape shifting, transforming, and changing something and experiencing a new reality. This card was wanting to come out too, so I'm going to take it. Lift the curse and forgive. So this is what I'm getting from this. I'm getting that what Spirit is telling us is that obviously we have the free will to go towards this experience again. This person comes back. We do. We can technically transform and experience new reality with this person. Or we can transform and say, you know what? I've lifted the curse here. I've forgiven you. I no longer feel attached to this situation. I no longer feel like I need to go down this road. Or it could be that you've forgiven this person and that's when they return and you guys have a new experience and a new reality. But what I'm getting from Spirit overall is that there's no guarantee. There's no guarantees in life. There's no guarantees when it comes to when you're dealing with a person, even yourself. We are constantly evolving. We are constantly changing. And because of that, people have, they have the opportunity to change their mind at any time. So there's no guarantee that you and this person will come together and everything's going to be hunky-dory and then all of a sudden they're not going to pull some same shit that they pulled before. There's no guarantee. But there's no guarantee that they will do that again. But what I'm getting here is that if this person has really hurt you, that's why this last message was trying to come through with this one. We got to lift this curse and forgive this person. We have to. We have to. Because that 7 of Swords is an indication that there may have been some deception with this person. This person may have done something that has made us feel like we are not going to be able to trust them again. Okay? But Spirit's saying there's nothing absolute here. You got to take a chance. So the message here is to be calm and anchor your energy. The answers for this are going to come within. It's not going to be from Spirit telling you this through a freaking card reading. It's not going to be from a card reading that you get from Mystic Moon. You're going to have to make your own decisions when it comes to this person, okay? You're the only person that can transform your own energy and then experience a new reality. Hands down. You're the only person that can do this. So as long as you know going into the situation that nothing's guaranteed and that it just depends on you. It depends on your energy going into it. If you haven't forgiven this person, then of course things are going to go to shit. If you're expecting the worst, that's exactly what's going to happen. So what Spirit's saying right now, we have to lift this curse and forgive this person, because if we don't and we go into this connection again with this person, things will probably end up the same because we are expecting it to go that way. Not that because our expectations and our thoughts are creating this person to be a jackass and do something. It's not that that's what they're saying. But if you have these negative intentions already going into the situation, chances are you're going to experience that same reality once again, okay? So entering into this connection again, if that's what happens, if this is what is presented to you, you may have to guard your emotions. You may have to anchor your energy. But the thing is, you've got to give this person a second chance if that's what you truly want moving forward. If you want a second chance with this person, if you want to let this person back in, you cannot let them in with that old crap still lingering around. You must forgive this person. This may be exactly what it takes in order to transform this relationship and shape-shift it into a new reality. That may be exactly what the situation needs. But nothing is guaranteed. So you go into this entering it at your own risk, but enter into it without this curse, okay? And guardian of emotion could literally be that this person has matured, okay? Because it says this situation requires emotional maturity. So it means that it either requires you to have emotional maturity or this person has matured. So things are going to be different. But again, it's unknown as to exactly how it's going to go. So sorry for that cliffhanger on this last reading like I did last time. I don't know why that keeps happening, but I just felt obliged to go into more of a message. I hope you guys got some sort of clarity with that. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you for everybody's support and comments always. I appreciate it so much, and I'll catch you guys next time. All right, bye-bye.